I was shopping on Amazon the other day and I found an amazing palette by Haus Laboratories. And today I'm going to show you how I got this look with using these colors. As always, I'm going to primer my lids and I'm using the NYX Ultimate Primer. And we're going to go right in and get that all primered up. I'm trying to decide which color I want to start with. I've been kind of like looking at my eyeshadow and I'm like, why isn't it as vibrant as I want it to be? Why isn't it as bright as what's in my palette? And what's happening is I am putting my eyeshadow on in layers. So every time I put a layer on, it's kind of dulling the color underneath. So today I'm going in with my eyeshadow look more as I'm gonna section it off. I will be blending it, but not so much on top of each other. I'm gonna start in the creases using Camo. If you're not using a primer, you have to use a primer. It is so nice how the eyeshadow just sticks exactly where I want it to be. Going in with a flat brush now, I'm gonna go to the darker of the two purples. This is Slipper Room, and I'm gonna go on the outside of my eyes. When I first started my makeup journey, I was just putting one color of eyeshadow on and calling it a day. But if you take a little bit more time and you put on a couple of different shades of your eyeshadow, it's gonna brighten your eyes. And ultimately, what we want is we want brighter eyes. We want brighter eyes. We want brighter skin. Being over 50, sometimes I think that we have a tendency to, I don't know, maybe like tone down our makeup and maybe not be as bright and bold as we once were. I personally am under the philosophy of we need to be brighter and bolder at 50 than we ever were in our 20s or 30s or 40s. So I'm putting this darker color along again in the corners of my eyes so I can put a lighter color on the inside, making my eyes bigger and bolder. Because again, we want to be big and we want to be bold and we want to be bright at any age. Going back in with this color, I think I called it Camo the first time and it's actually Cameo. So I need to learn how to read. So we are just going to put it a little bit higher because I really like this mixed with that darker purple. Because I want this to stand out. Now I'm going in with a smaller brush and I'm going to use this lighter purple shimmy. I'm going to put it on the inside corner of my eyes and I'm going to blend it in with the outside darker color. So going in again and ooh, this is so exciting. Wow, that is so cool. I really like this eyeshadow. Really. Doing this new technique by putting one color in one area, another color in another, and another one, and then blending it all together is giving me a much more dramatic effect, and that's absolutely what I was looking for. We do need to blend our eyeshadow, but we don't want to blend it so much like I was to where you can't actually enjoy each and every color. So, learning lesson on my makeup journey. Now I have this area of my eye underneath my eyebrow. And what I want to do is I'm going to add a color to that. But first I'm going to add the Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And I'm going to very carefully go in and just put a little boop and a little boop. I do want to add one more color, and I'm gonna go in with this lighter color here called Cake. And we're just going to go in and blend it all together. I keep saying this, but I really love this palette. But we're not done yet. I mean, this is so fun. We cannot stop right here. I'm gonna take a small angle brush. I'm gonna go back into the slipper room, and I'm gonna put a little bit underneath the outside of my eyes. I'm gonna smoke it in with this corner outer part right here. And I'm just along the outside edges. That way it connects the bottom with the top, and I like that little extra little bit of color. Now it brings us to the original product that I bought that I absolutely love, that led me to the eye palette. This is the Haus Laboratories Black Gel Pencil, and I'm gonna add this underneath my waterline to start finishing out this look. Going back to my eye palette, I'm gonna use this black right here in Top Hat. I have a very small applicator brush, and I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. I find that if you use eyeshadow instead of a liner, it's a softer kind of look. And again, that's what I'm going for. So I'm gonna go in real close to my eyelashes and just put a little bit of this black in. I stay real close to my eyelashes. Again, I want to just kind of accentuate my eyes, not make it too bold. And by doing this along with the black in my waterline, I think it gives the perfect amount of eyeliner. Now, a new trick that I've started to do, and I'm going to tell you about it right now, is I actually got a white eyeliner, and where I'm putting that is on the bottom part of my waterline. Again, we want to keep our eyes bright. We want to keep our eyes uplifted. We don't want that dark look. And I'm just putting a little bit of this white liner on my bottom part of my lash waterline. We're almost done with this look, and I'm super excited about it. I was really hoping that I was gonna like that palette. By all indications, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be my favorite palette. So I'm going in now with my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is the waterproof Blackest Black. And I'm gonna put 2 layers on top and then just a little bit on my bottom lashes. I got a little mascara on my bottom line, so I'm going to go back in with my white pencil and just clean that up just a little bit. Now that I have my amazing eyeshadow on, I think I want to add just a little bit more color to my lips, and I'm going in with my MAC lipstick, and this is Rebel. I'm going to just give my lips a little bit more of a color. I never thought of using like that brown in my crease with that purple. I know I keep on saying this, but I'm really excited about the way this turned out. I absolutely love this. Ugh. Again, these are all the colors that I used from the lightest to the darkest. Now, I see all these beauty influencers here on YouTube, and they have all the colors swatched out on their arms, and I'm like, you're not gonna see them. All of my arms are colored in. I found this nice little patch of skin that doesn't have any ink on it, and these are the colors that I used. I absolutely cannot wait to try that top layer on the palette. And when I do, of course, you're gonna be watching me. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I am just so over the moon with this look. And I think that no matter which color you pick out of these palettes, they're gonna blend together really nicely. So I'm gonna have fun experimenting with these colors, and I hope that you do the same thing. And if you do wanna try out this palette or any of the other makeup I used, I have them all in my Shop My Look link down below. And until next time, remember, be bright, be bold, be brave, be clean, be like, just have fun.